say is that we absolutely must take our country back. And look at this crowd of people, a diverse group of people, but what ties us all together is our love of country. And we have so many people here that escaped from communist countries. I'm a descendant of slaves. My people fought so hard. They fought in World War II, even when they had no more rights. My father was a drill instructor in the United States Marine Corps during the Korean War era. I have to stand up for my country. This is a beautiful and great country, and we have to stand up and save it right now.
All right, yeah.
Go for America.
Let's go.
We must. We must. Yes.
Amen.
Hey, I came from Vietnam. I feel like I'm backed into it now. With Biden, we got to get rid of him. We can't turn into communism. Why is this happening? This is a scary country right now, and it used to be so great. Bring Trump back, please. Please.
Everything was super cheap on the Donald Trump, and now everything is super expensive. We can't even ride the MTA in peace.
Yeah, you just go to Roosevelt Avenue or the Roosevelt Hotel. You see illegal immigrants everywhere. The subways are becoming super dangerous. I mean, it's just getting extensively ridiculous, and everybody's noticing, especially here in New York. You got the most crooked set of government here with Eric Adams, who swaps and goes back and forth on everything he does, and then he says, "Oh, we got to make things better for the migrant crisis going on over here." When you're the one who caused it, you're the one who called this a sanctuary city. You, Hochul, Letitia James, Alvin Bragg. All of you guys are scumbags, all of you. And what we saw under Trump was absolute success from every corner. The greatest numbers of black unemployment, the lowest rates of inflation. I mean, everything is going up right now. I got a big truck and my gas is going high as all hell, and that's under Biden. You had to see Pelosi the other day had to act like the Trump's presidency was going down. Meanwhile, the host said, yeah, but there was a pandemic, though, right? And they have to kind of lie to the people to make us think that this is what it is. But it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until we all find out what the truth is. Go ahead and put him in jail. Put him in jail and watch the persecuted people on the ground rise up and vote for him even harder. We're going to get the black community, the Latino community. We got Los Dominicano over here. And we're going to show support until 2024 is over and Trump is back in that damn White House. Let's go.
So the Nancy Pelosi situation that he was referencing was when Nancy Pelosi went on to, I believe it was MSNBC, and she said that Trump had the worst jobs record in history. And the host on MSNBC said, well, that's only because there was a global pandemic. Like, you do know that, right? And Nancy Pelosi looked at her, and then she got really angry and said, well, I'm not going to be a Trump apologist. If you want to be a Trump apologist, well, then you be that. I'm not going to be a Trump apologist. But the MSNBC host, just stated a fact. And that's the disingenuous type of rhetoric that I speak about when I talk about Democrats being just liars, just blatant liars. And you hear Democrats come out and talk about misinformation and disinformation when Nancy Pelosi clearly spewed out some misinformation right there on live television, and the MSNBC host called her out on it, rightfully so. And obviously, we know MSNBC is not right-wing at all, right? It's about as far as left as you can get. But she just stated a simple fact, right, that anybody could point out, that there was a global pandemic that happened, and Nancy Pelosi got angry about it, which just made no sense at all. But like I said, I think Democrats are in trouble, man. But I do want to play this other clip for you guys because what this lady says is on point. All right, check it out.
I'm very disturbed, number one, by these comments that these paid, elected officials off of our tax dollar are making towards a whole entire demographic of American citizens. They work for us. We don't work for them. They got it twisted, okay? Yesterday, out in the Bronx, that was electric. There was something supernatural about that whole entire experience. The energy that was in that park of people of all races, all creeds, all religions, all together on one accord, and we were happy and we were excited. It was magical. You had to be there to understand and feel the energy. None of those rich people in suits would ever step foot in there. Donald Trump did, and we had his ear. He showed us that he cared.
You know, Madeline, they've got away with saying that. They can feel confident because they've gotten away with saying those types of things for half a century.
Yeah.
They've gotten away with accusing their opponents of racism. They've gotten away with making broken and unfulfilled promises for half a century.
Yeah.
Why this time will it be different?
It'll be different because they fumbled us, okay? 60, 70 years of being loyal to a party that has never returned anything to our community. We have gotten nothing but welfare on top of welfare. Crime, dilapidated housing, failing schools, okay? Safe injection sites, abortion clinics, liquor stores, okay? What's the latest thing they put in there? Those legal weed spots. This is all they give us because they think that these are the things that will satisfy and pacify us. Keep all that crap, okay? Make some major investments in those communities and bring some serious jobs. Replace the guns, replace the drugs with hammers and nails and drills and steel worker and iron worker. All right, use those young men who were involved in the criminal justice system to renovate and rebuild that dilapidated housing and pay them good money with benefits so they can take care of their children, all right, and help lift them up out of poverty, all right, instead of enabling the outright just decimation, all right? Make some pathways that will help them avoid incarceration, right? All this crap that they're talking, I've been around a long time, a whole bunch of 24/7s, okay? And I voted Democrat loyally, and they have done nothing. They fumbled. They fumbled the black vote. They fumbled the minority vote. They fumbled the Democratic vote, and it's no more. It's over.
Preach. Beautiful. You almost started a sequel to the rally right here on Primetime.
I agree. 1,000%. When mainstream media was talking about how Trump is going to have some of the best numbers in 40 years, I think he will, for sure. For sure. And you know what? Here's another video just to back it up a little bit. Check it out.
Yo, bro, you gotta make money like me, bro. You gotta. Your shit heavy, game.
God,
All right,
Jesus, Mary, and then Trump.
let's go.
Would you let Joe Biden watch your kids?
Hell no. What? What? No? What kind of question is that?
That's a good answer, though.
What do you feel about illegal immigrants being allowed to vote?
Well, they shouldn't. You know, we having problems right now with a lot of immigrants. They need to go right back to the country.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. No, tune in. Yo, this shit tough. Yo, shit. Look, real diamonds. I peep game. Let's go. Game. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. All right there. Stop touching.
I love my country. They can't take that away.
And of course, there are other clips coming out of that rally as well, like this one. Check it out.
Ay, 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 por Dios, vamos a votar por Donald Trump. Ay, 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 por Dios.
Los dominicanos, ¿por quién van a votar?
Por Donald Trump, dominicano por Trump.
Today is the end of the Democratic Party in New York State. Donald Trump is going to take us to the promised land. May God bless America, and may God bless everybody who came here to share this afternoon with him.
100%. I definitely agree. This is the end of the Democrat Party. Check out what this young lady had to say as well.
Lucia from China. Lucia, do you have a message for Joe Biden?
Yeah, because I won't pass my strong voice to Joe Biden. And the propaganda, the leftist policy to this country, that will destroy United States. We stand by Trump. And I just want to pass our strong voice, American American young people wake up. We Asian American already wake up. We cannot to see this country was destroyed by the socialism and the left, the extremist Islam attack United States. And we want a strong border to give us the security. And we support police, we support Trump. We like law and order, and Trump fight for us, fight for our next generation, fight for American future. So this is why we stand by Trump, and we want to make American safe again, make American great again. And Trump is greatest United States president. He try his best to service the United States people and put American first. So this is why we love Trump, because he is real patriotic. Thank you.
Even immigrants, legal immigrants, right, are all for Trump. You know, fantastic to see. I'll just let it play and then I'll say what I want to say afterwards.
What you had to say earlier, and you said Trump will be greeted like a king in Chicago. Tell me about the reception for Trump should he come.
Absolutely. We are going to show him lots of hospitality. He is the only person who has ever tried to save us from this liberal failure and chaos that's impacting every facet of our lives. And we're going to give him a hero's welcome. And we cannot wait until he gets here. Everybody is saying when Trump comes, we're going to go outside to make sure that he knows that we support him.
P. Ray, I want to play for you remarks by our current president. Listen.
Most of all, what does it mean, as we've heard before, to be a black man who loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure?
That's pretty different. You know, Trump said, here's what we're going to do. Here's our vision for the future. It was empowering. That seemed to me very dark and dim.
Well, this is why we call him Jim Crow Joe. He has been in Congress. He's been in the executive branch. He's been a leader in the American government for over 50 years. So if he's aware of the fact that citizens feel like the country hates them, why hasn't he implemented any initiatives, any programs, anything to change those sentiments?
Bingo. Bingo. Well, first off, I want to touch on Trump going to Chicago. I do think that would be a fantastic idea, and I think he should definitely do it. I think he should definitely take a trip to Chicago, aka Chirac, right, and have a rally there. Gonna have to beef up security for sure, because I've heard some things about Chirac. Goodness gracious, it ain't nicknamed Chirac for no reason, okay? But I do think that would be a smart move on his behalf. Now, do I think he could win over Chicago? No. But I do think it would be smart. I do think it would be smart because it just further goes to show how terrible Democrats really are. When Trump can pull up in a blue state or blue state too, mainly because of that city, which is also the crazy part. Deep blue city. He could pull up to a deep blue city and garner love and support, which I do think would actually happen. People would love the fact that he was there and would show up to the rally. But back to Biden, and my goodness, she hit the nail right there on the head. These Democrats every 4 years pander and say the same things. Oh, black people are disadvantaged. Minorities are disadvantaged. Blah, 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 blah. And Biden has been in Congress. He's been a politician for 50 years. 50 years. And if you truly believe that, you've had plenty of time to do something about it. But now all of a sudden, right before this election, now you want to start, oh, black people are just disadvantaged. Like, come on, get out of here. Get out of here with this nonsense. I like the Trump message better because it's on point and it's not pandering. He says he's going to lift up America, which obviously will lift up everyone with it. Matter of fact, I think I played y'all that part of the speech yesterday in a video yesterday, so I'm not going to play it again today. But America is changing for the better, and it's a beautiful thing to see. I'm loving to see people of all races from all backgrounds, all coming together and saying, we aren't supporting the Democrats anymore. We're going to get behind that fella, that orange fella, Donald Trump. Let's go. I love it. I love it. But as always, y'all let me know your thoughts, your opinions on all of this in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.